Hey everybody, how you doing? Marshawn Lynch. When I think of Marshawn Lynch, I think of the NFL. And when I think of Marshawn Lynch, I think of the NFL. And when I think of Marshawn Lynch, I think of the Raiders. And when I think of Marshawn Lynch, I think of I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here not to get fined. When I think of Marshawn Lynch, I think of anti-establishment. Because if you think about the rise of Marshawn Lynch as a popular cult figure, it has been from an anti-establishment perspective. So here comes Marshawn hinting that he may run for mayor, and in a photograph with my friend California Governor Gavin Newsom and Doug Hendricks. And the photograph alone implies something I have a real issue with: stereotypes. You have two clean-cut white guys, one the governor of California, well-known, and then you have Marshawn looking, well, like street, black street. And lately, the message about us in popular culture that has been sent is you have to be street or hip-hop to be accepted by white culture. And that message has been shouted louder than ever. And it's something everyone should be concerned about, because that's not me, and I'm black. And there are a number of people like me who don't have that image, who are black, who are in the public sector doing very serious work. Meanwhile, what's Marshawn going to do? Let me put it this way. The minute Marshawn goes from talking in a way that is anti-authoritarian or to the man and becomes the man, then the questions will arrive. For example, hey, when are you going to reduce my crime? How are you going to do it? Hey, when are you going to stop the illegal dumping on my street? Hey, when are you going to apprehend the fellow that was leaping over the fence to my apartment complex? Hey, when are you going to bring businesses back to Oakland? Hey. You get the idea. He's got to have answers to those questions. This can't be a Chris Rock head of state moment, which to me in the background, just lurking in the background, exists. It's insulting. It should be insulting to anybody black. And Gavin, sorry I have to say this, but look, I believe I'm saying what a number of people, regardless of color, are thinking when they watch it. Am I saying that Marshawn Lynch isn't a good mayoral candidate? I'm saying I don't know what he stands for. I'm saying he's going to have answer a lot of hard questions. Some we know about, others we don't. Like, for example, when he passed out in his sports car in Los Angeles and the police found him, right? And there'll be others too. How does he address that? Does he say, hey, look, I'm just here to get elected? All right. Running a city is serious business. And the trouble is that in this society today, in Oakland in particular.
Okay, I found this on the web for a serious business, and the trouble is that in the society today. Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I will. Now, the trouble is that in a society like Oakland today, that seems to prize the idea that anybody can be leader of the city. And that's true. That's a nice democratic idea. Anybody can run it. when you get down to the complexities of the problems, you find it takes a village of experts. Marshawn can prove that he is indeed mayoral material by surrounding himself with the right people who understand the nuances of government, who understand tax increment financing, for example, because a lot of people in California, in our modern iteration of it, don't. Why is that important? Because it's the key and the tool that cities, counties can use to restructure their economies very quickly. And yet we haven't used it. We went from having 397 redevelopment agencies to just now 43 enhanced infrastructure financing districts in some level of development. And of those, maybe 8, okay, let's be kind, maybe now the number is 10. All right. Meanwhile, you have people on the street who are now getting swept up. Do you know where they went to? I don't know. Even in Oakland, you have evictions happening left and right. And all this is happening and no one's saying anything. Nothing's being done. Will Marshawn come in and be a tool, a capitalist tool that provides a nice, friendly, hip-hop black face while all this crap is going on behind the scenes? You know, these are questions that have to be answered. Because again, Oakland is in trouble. Oakland needs fast action. For example, we have a coliseum that is sitting there empty with respect to professional sports. I'm the only one, or was the only one, now there are more people saying, hey, you know what? We need to invite the Tampa Bay Devil Rays to play at the Coliseum. It's great for the Devil Rays. It's great for Oakland on a temporary basis until they get their ballpark fixed, or maybe they decide to demolish it and they stay in Oakland until 2028 when their new facility opens. But everyone who's aware of the damage that has been caused because of Hurricane Milton knows that it's going to be a heavy lift to straighten out that problem. The Devil Rays need a home in Oakland, boasts the only Major League Baseball ballpark that is unused by a Major League Baseball team. That's a fact, Jack. Okay? So we need to act fast to get a proposal out to the Devil Rays and make it stick, and then implement it as quickly as possible the minute the Devil Rays say, yeah, we want to do this. Because I know their fans will be supportive. Well, how do I know? I interviewed one. Okay? All right? On a lark. But back to Marshawn. Marshawn has been a fantastic symbol for Cal. Marshawn has been a fantastic defender of Oakland. But I don't see, personally, where that translates into being mayoral material. You know, I'm happy to be wrong, but I don't see it. Oakland's in the middle of some serious problems. Really serious. Marshawn needs to come with a plan, a serious plan. He needs to lay it out. He needs to go beast mode in the objective of improving Oakland. Can he do it? That's the question on the table, at least for me. And I have to admit, I have my doubts. I'm just saying, I do. All right, subscribe to Zinni62 on YouTube and bookmark OaklandNewsOnline.com. That ends this broadcast. We'll see you.